Years ago, with my best friend at the time, I went to Llandaff Cathedral opposite our house for what apparently was an ordination of deacons and priests. The externals seemed to be very Catholic, and yet I was aware that the apostolic succession was not passing through that line. They were certainly set apart to serve souls and do their best in the situation in which Providence had placed them, to bring them to eternal life. And being certainly of good will, they would have done good work over the years. But there one was outside the positive will of God. The Anglican Communion came into being essentially through the problem of one man, Henry VIII. However, when one is born into the situation, one cannot see that, because the whole external structure was maintained, buildings and all, except of course for the monasteries, which were duly demolished. And therefore one can be taken in by appearances. Quite often little churches in poor areas which were built with the pennies of the poor, in Britain, especially in Wales, wouldn't have such splendour. And yet it was in a simple church of that nature that I found the real presence and somehow knew it. John Henry Newman, when he was fairly young, happened to walk into the open Catholic church, which was actually under the Portuguese embassy's authority. It's now in the hands of the Ordinary Eight. And he was moved to see these simple people kissing statues and even embracing them, and displaying what he had never seen before in all his Anglican upbringing, what he referred to as a holy familiarity with heaven. That actually I often see here. The travelling people warmly embrace any statues they can find, alas, leaving problems because the women have thick lipstick. But one respects their devotion. Newman was already a holy Anglican pastor, worked hard and was truly kind to souls, a model actually. But his heart was not at peace. I often sing here at Compline, lead kindly light. Many things got him to reflect, including the translation or at least the reading of the Church Fathers, because he saw that they were in a situation that is his own crowd, similar to that they were fighting, the Donatists for instance, in Africa. And he heard this ringing phrase, securus judicat orbis terrarum, the whole orb of the world judges insecurity. He found that meant unto him that he was not with the majority. He actually put in his writings that the only body on earth that could, even at a distance, ascribe to some kind of continuity with the name Catholic already used in the early church was the Roman Catholic Church. And at a certain point he saw that the branch theory was not sufficient. And things came to a head when Parliament voted to appoint a bishop in Jerusalem for Anglicans and all Protestants. He realized what that meant for ecclesiology. It was the last straw. But he found what I found when, after making the decision, I walked not into the Welsh Nonconformist chapel one Sunday morning, but into the High Mass in the Benedictine Church in Cardiff, and I heard, as it were, this word in the depths: this is home. Circling gloom, lean down me on. The night is dark and I am far from home. Lean down me on. Keep down my feet, I do not ask to see the distant sea. One step in love for me. I was not ever thus, no predator should lead me on. I long to choose and see my path, but love neither me on. I long the garish day in spite of fears. Pride ruled my will, remember not those days. So long thy power has blessed me, sure it's dear. Will lead me on, and fair, no crag and torn until the night is gone. And will the moon those angel faces smile, which I have long since alone?